Dear students, this is a 2023 paper, English medium. It has been, the first question, right? It has been estimated that 12 men need 4 days to finish a completed certain task. So it's 12 men. 4 days to finish that particular task. So what they want to speed up. So they wanted to finish in 3 days. So that's the 3 days. And they need how many men needed? That's the question. So with this kind of question, if you just imagine, if 12 men can take 4 days, just assume one person, for example, one man, it's going to take definitely longer than 4 days. So to work out the one man, you have to multiply 12 times 4. That's going to take 48 days for one person. But we want to finish in 3 days. So to finish 3 days, we need 48 divided by 3. That's going to be 16 men. That's the answer for the first question. That's the question number 1. Question number 2, it's a straightforward one. 1 over 2x minus 1 over 3x equal to 1 over 12. The question is, what is the value for x? This one, you simply have to take the denominator of these two. That will be 6x. Therefore, so to make the denominator equal, you multiply by 3 and 2 and 2. That will make 6x. So now 3, look at this, times this 6x and this times 3, 6x. So the denominator equal. Therefore 3 minus 2 over 6x equal to 1 over 12. So this one, what's going to happen? 3 minus 2 is 1 over 6x is equal to, that's 12, 1 over 12. You can simplify this, 6 times 1, 6 times 2. Therefore, x must be equal to 2. That's the answer for that question 2. Question 3. What they said was, so question number 3, ABC is a right angle triangle, so that is going to be 90 degrees. And line AC extended to D. They didn't have a letter D, so I put it, because the question is they want us to find us this angle. And also it has given AB equal to AC. Therefore it's a isosceles triangle. Okay, that means two sides are equal. Therefore the opposite sides of the sides, opposite angle for this side must be equal. So this must be, for example, y, and that must be y. If these two are y plus this, it will give you 180 degrees. So 90 degrees plus y, 2y equal to 180 degrees. 2y equal to 180, take away 90, that's simply 90 degrees. Therefore y must be equal to 90 divided by 2, that's 45 degrees. So I can write this one is 45 and that is 45 too. Now look at this. ACD is a straight line. Therefore you can write this one, angle BCD plus this angle ACB must be 180 because it's a straight line. But ACB is 45 degrees. Therefore angle BCD must be equal to 180 take away 45, that will be equal to 135 degrees. So that's the question number 3. Question number 4. A sector central in the 45 degrees here, and that's a sector. So radius is 14. They want to find the area of the sector. So area, sector area we can call it. We can call it formula theta over 360 degrees multiplied by pi r squared. Okay, this one angle is 45 degrees, so 45 divided by 360 multiplied by pi is given as 22 over 7 and 14 squared. So I'm going to write 14 multiplied by 14, make my life easier. So in this case, if you simplify this, 45 times 1, 45 times 8. Then I can write 2 times 4, 2 times 11. Then I can write this one, 7 times 2, then 2 times 2. Now 2 times 1 and 2 times 7. So 11 times 7 left out. So that will give the answer 77. It is 40 centimeters. So I'm going to write centimeter square. Okay. So this is centimeter. So also centimeter. That's question number 4. Question number 5. If you look at that, there's a cyclic quadrilateral inside. It has been given AB equal to AC. And D other point. So ABCD is there. Then given that angle ABC is 40 degrees. So this one is given 40 degrees. Okay. So they want the magnitude of BDC. So this is a question. So I'm going to call it, for an example, X degrees. Okay. So if you look at the triangle here, ABC, AB equal to AC. Therefore, it must be isosceles because two sides are equal. Therefore, this angle must be equal to that angle. So that will be 40 degrees. 2. If that is 40 degrees, then this triangle altogether 180. 40 plus 40, 80. So that must be 100. But they ask for this question. Angle BDC. So I'm going to call it angle X degree BDC, which is equal to, X. Okay. Do you know the rules of the circle theorem? If you don't know, but you will have to give the reason for that. So opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180 degrees. Therefore, this angle plus this angle must be 180. So BDC plus BAC must be 180. But I know that BAC is 100. So BDC plus 100 must be equal to 180. Therefore, BDC, which is equal to 180 minus 100, that will be equal to 80 degrees. Therefore, I can simply write that's going to be 80 degrees, which is equal to 8. So that's the final answer for number 5. Question number 6. There's a circle, and this is actually represent the like a pie chart. If you look at that, this one is by train, and this one is by bus. and this one is by car. The question is asked, they're asking the number of employees who arrived at the Institute train is the ratio between the bus and the train. That's the question. So we need to find out what this angle is. But if I connect these, then that's going to be 360. So I'm going to buy train plus bus plus car is equal to 360 degrees. In that case, this one 90. So by train we don't know. Bus we know that 45, and the car is 90 equal to 360. So T equal to 360. 45 plus 90 is 135. That's going to be equal to 225 degrees. Now the ratio between the train and the bus. That's the question. So train ratio, train divided by bus equal to 225 divided by 45 is simply 5. So that's the answer for the question number 6. The next question. ABC is a triangle. Given AB equal to AC. But D and E are midpoint. Therefore, it's given AD equal to 2. Therefore, this must be 2, that must be 2, that must be 2. Because this and this side are equal, the midpoint must be equal to. So, they wanted to find out the perimeter is given 14 centimeter. So, basically this means that that's 4 and that's 4 plus this, which is we don't know. I'm going to call it x for an example, is equal to 14. So I'm going to write AB, that's question number 7, AB plus BC plus CA equal to 14. Okay. But AB is 4, BC we don't know, CA is 4 equal to 14. Therefore, BC must be equal to 4 plus 4 is 8, 14 take away 8, that's going to be 6. So, this is simply 6. If you know, if these 2 points are the midpoint of a triangle and also AB equal to AC, therefore, the law says DE must be half of the BC. Okay. DE equal to half of BC. Midpoint here. Okay. Of a triangle. In that case, DE must be equal to half times 6, that is going to be simply 3 centimeters. So that's the answer for DE. So that's question number 7 done. Question number 8. 10 power 0.3560 equal to 2.27. So we need to give this answer, express this answer is going to be in the logarithm form. Remember, log the base is a and the number also a, then it must be 1. If both of them are same. That's the lower one. Also, the power rule says if I say log a to the power x, I can write x log a. That's the power rule. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to make both of them into logarithm. So 0.3560 0.3560 log, because a 10 base log, 10, 10, 10 equal to log 10, 2.27. This can be right. I'll give the final answer later. So that is equal to what? Applying that rules. That's simply 1. So we left with 0.3560 equal to log 10, 2.27. Or you can write this one is like LG 2.27 is equal to 0.3560. That's the answer for the question number 8. Question number 9. The wording in this question is very confusing, but what they are saying is we got two brothers, and they are arriving to a party, Sunil's party. So what they're saying is, if the probability of each of them arriving first in the same and they arrive at different time, find the probability one of these brothers arriving first. So this is total is 3. So the probability of this guy, I'm going to call him B1 and B2. So they are brothers. So maybe not, I just say. So this is going to be 1/3 probability. This is also 1/3 and that is also 1/3. So they are talking about the brothers, one of them. So that is going to be equal to 1/3 plus 1/3, or you can write 1/3 multiplied by 2. The answer is going to be simply 2/3. That's the final answer for the question. But they made a big story. The answer is very simple. Okay. Question 10. There is a circle. AB is the diameter, and it has given this is 40 degrees. So they wanted to find the angle X. First thing is first. If this is 40, what is this angle? Therefore, angle BAC must be 40 degrees as well. The rule is, if you want to know the rules, I can write the rules. Angles from the same arc in the same segment in the same segment are equal. So probably you have to write this. So that will be 40 degrees now. But this is a center. Therefore AB is a diameter. In that case, that will be 90 degrees. Again, the rule. I'm going to write ACB is going to be 90. Again, the rule is the angle formed in a semicircle is always a right angle. It is 90 degrees. So you can see from here. Now look at the consider triangle ABC. So now we can consider triangle ABC. That is going to be 40 degrees, and that's going to be 90 degrees plus X equal to 180 degrees. So that is going to be equal to 90 plus 40, 130. 90 plus 40, 130 plus X equal to 180. Therefore, X is equal to 180. Take away 130. How much is it? That will be equal to 50 degrees. that's going to be 50 degrees. So that's the answer for that question, ABC. Okay, which is, I'm going to write angle ABC. Question 11. Okay. Question 11. The area of the curved surface area. Well, what is the meaning of curved area? For example, if that's the curved surface area, right? This line that, if I cut it here, for an example, then it will end up like a rectangle. Therefore, this particular distance from here to here must be equal to that. That is the circumference of a circle. Therefore, this must be 2 pi r. Okay. And the diameter of the circle is 14 centimeter. Therefore, this one radius must be equal to 7. Again, the total surface area is given as, so this one is going to be 352 centimeters square. Okay, right. So we don't know what the question is asked. Find the height of the cylinder. So they want this height A. So basically this is same as this. Okay. So this one is 2 pi r. 2 pi r, that is this one, multiplied by A must be equal to 352. Okay. But 2, you can now simplify that. 2 times 1, 1 remainder, 2 times 7, 1 remainder, that's 176. Okay, 2 times 1, 1 remainder, 15, 2 times 14, and 6, 12. Now, I know pi is going to be 22 over 7. That's always given in the exam paper. Okay, time r is 7. Time A equal to 176. You can cancel this. Therefore, simply A is equal to 176 divided by 222. So this is going to be 11 times 1, 6 remainder, 66, 6 and 2, and this is simply 8 centimeters. So that's going to be 8. That's the answer for the height. Number 12. If you look at the question, they say, in the given Venn diagram, shade the region A and not B. So, given this is a question they ask, this is A and B, but they don't want to include the B. So, that's going to be B prime. We can call it B dash or B prime, whatever it is, okay? But if this whole part is A and B, but we don't want that, this part. So, we need to only shade that include A, not B. So, that will be equal to, so that's the answer for that. Okay. That's a very simple question. Number 13. In this question, we are going to do something called SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA they call it. So now we have to relate, this is an angle and this is a one length, one side, other one is the hypotenuse, okay? This is hypotenuse. So we have to look which one. Is it this one or this one or this one? But this is the adjacent side, so definitely that's going to be one of these. Yeah, that one. And the hypotenuse is that one. So definitely that's going to be cos theta. Therefore, cos theta is given as in this question is 0.4. Or you can write 4 over 10. Anyway, I like 4 over 10, so easy for me to simplify. Right. So cos theta, according to the diagram, that is equal to cos theta equal to x over 10. In that case, that must be equal to 4 over 10. So you can cancel 10, 10. So x is equal to simply 4. Okay, centimeter. That's the final answer for that question. That is question number 13. Question 14. In the given figure, it's a circle A, B, C, D are the points on the circumference. The DC is extended to E. Okay. This one, DOC is given 110 and BAC is given 20 degrees. So they wanted to find the angle BCE. So this is the angle they are looking for. I'm going to call it X. Okay. So in this particular question, we have to do one step at a time. So first thing is first, I wanted to find out this angle. I'm going to call it Y at the moment. Okay. So what's the rule? Circle theorem. This one, I'm going to say 55. Why? That's the question. Always this angle half of this angle. So what is the theorem? Theorem says the angle at the center of a circle is twice, that means double, the angle at the circumference of the circle from the same arc. That's the important word. From the same arc. This is very important. Therefore, that's 55 degrees. Now, if you look at the angle, 55 plus 20, that is going to equal to 75, right? Therefore, you can say angle DAB must be 55 plus 20, that's going to be 75 degrees. So we know that's 75. Now, look at that. ABCD. ABCD actually is a cyclic quadrilateral. Inside the circle. Cyclic quadrilateral. QUADRILATER. Therefore, what's the law? In that case, this angle plus that angle, that's going to be this angle. I'm going to call it maybe Z, must be 180. Therefore, angle DAB plus angle DCB equal to 180 degrees. But we know DAB is 75 degrees plus DCB equal to 180. Therefore, DCB equal to 180 take away 75, which is going to be 105 degrees. So that one, that is going to be 105 degrees. So I'm going to take this one 105 degrees. Then you can see DCE is a straight line. I'm going to put a straight line. In that case, DCB, angle DCB plus angle BCE equal to 180. Therefore, angle DCB must be equal to, not DCB, sorry, BCE must be equal to 180 take away DCB, which is 180 take away 75. So BCE is equal to 105 degrees. So that's the question number 14. The more step you write, you get more answer. Okay, the examiner will understand what you are doing. That's the important. Question 15. We have to simplify that. 7x squared over y cube multiplied by 3y squared over 7x. So I'm going to make it a little bit organized. So I'm going to put all the numbers. 7, 3, x squared and y squared over 7x and y cube. It's easy for me to look, right? So this one cancel that one. This x will cancel this one, so it will become 1 now. Okay, so this 2 will cancel this one, that will be become, because 2 is gone, so that's also 1. So what is left here? We got 3 there and also 1x there. Okay, and this one not 1, it's going to be 0 now, right? So nothing, yes, 1, but this one gone. Okay, therefore over, so 3 and x, and here we got only y, all gone. This divided by only simply y. So that's the final answer. Question number 16. It looks big, but you know, you have to understand the concurrent theories, then we can work it out. The given a b equal to ed, so that one is equal to that one. I'm going to call this one is between b, I'm going to call it x, okay, because I don't want to write all the time, so I'm going to call it x. And also given AF parallel to CD, so AF parallel to CD. Now you've got two triangles. What are the two triangles we have? Question, we have to prove triangle AFE identical to DCB. So we now look at the triangle ABFES. AFB, so that one. I know AB, that's AE, so that's going to be AE must be equal to AB plus X. Similarly, if you look at this one DB is equal to, so I'm going to put a draw line here, right? DB is equal to DE plus X. Now look at this. This is same, but given AB equal to DE, that's given. Therefore, in that case, AE must be equal to DB. So the whole lot. So if I draw it properly, that one is equal to this one. So that's another side now. Again, if you look at this, because this is parallel, therefore this angle is equal to that angle. Yes. So that's another rule. So that is that angle equal to this angle. So angle FAE equal to angle CDB, which is, they call it sad triangle, or you can even call it alternative. I always call alternative. Why? Because you can write AF parallel to CD. So that's another one. Anything else we can find it? So if you look at that, so we know this side is equal to that side, so that side is equal to this one. Anything they given information, AF equal to CD, that is done. AF also is given, AF equal to CD. Given, huh? AF equal to CD is given, right? So AF equal to CD. I can write given. In that case, if you look at the triangle, this one is equal to that one. I'm going to write 3 lines because I don't want to confuse with this. And this line is equal to that one. We already proved it. From here to here equal to from there to there. So the angle also equal. So you can see from here what is happening here. Side angle. So SAS. That's the answer for that one. That's it, number 2. So that's question number 16 done. Question number 17. 3x squared y, 12x y squared. You need to find the LCM, least common value, or some part we call it lowest common multiple. Doesn't matter. So what we do, first thing is first. I'm going to separate it. 3x squared equal to 3 times x times x. 9x squared y. So 9x squared y equal to 3 times 3 x squared is same as that one, and y. And the other one is 12xy. 12xy squared. 12xy squared. 12xy squared. So this one I can write 4 times 3, then x, then y, and y. Now we take as much as a common one, okay? So we can actually put this one here, 3 here. So we can do 1 here. We can do another one here. We can do another one here. And another one here. So we write the first, all the common ones. That is equal to, LCM is equal to 3x, x, and y. So it's gone. So the one is gone, this gone, and back. Now we start from here, 3 again, and 4 again. So that's also gone. Now we got another y here, so that's also, I'm going to write it now. If you do that, 4 times 3, 12 times 3 is 36. X times x, that's going to be x squared. Y times y is going to be y squared. So that's the answer for that. So question number 18 asks us to find, this is a circle, the radius R, OD, OE, OC, all equal, they all 10. And the given part DE from here to here is 12. So they asked to find the distance BC. So it's basically mean BC, okay? So how do I do that? But they said OC is the bisector of the DE. It cuts at B, therefore it is an isosceles triangle. Therefore this one must be 90 degrees. Now if you consider the triangle ODB, so this is 10, this is H, because it's bisect it must be 6. So you can work out that H now. So H squared plus 6 squared equal to 10 squared. So that will give the answer. H squared is equal to 10 squared is 100, 6 squared 36. So that will be 64. Therefore H is equal to square root of 64. That's going to be 8. So this part is going to be 8. But we know OC equal to 10. Therefore BC must be equal to 10 minus 8, which is going to be 2. So that's the final answer for that question. Question 19, you have to factorize it. So I use a method called AC. AC means AX squared plus BX plus C. So that is A and C. So product of AC. Okay. So in this case, that is going to be that one and that one. So 4 times minus 6 is going to be minus 24. Now we can work out the products. The product which can give that answer, 5 plus 5. So that's going to be 1 and 24. It can be minus 1 or plus 1, it doesn't matter. Another one is 12 times 2 or 6 times 4, or you can say 3 times 5. So when you look at this, 5 times 3 is 5, take away 3, no, 3 times 8. 8 take away 3 will give 5, but we got a positive answer. Therefore, this is plus and that's minus. So rewrite this 4x squared plus 8x minus 5x, sorry, minus 3x, sorry. That will give 5x minus 6. So I take this 4x, so x plus 2 and minus 3 give you x plus 2. The answer is 4x minus 3 and x plus 2. So that's the final answer for question number 19. Question number 20 is a geometric progression. They wanted to find the 13th term as a power of minus 4. It's not a power of, it's a base, isn't it? So as a power of minus 4, yeah, it is available. Okay, so first thing is first, 13th term. Therefore, a r n minus 1, which is a r 13 minus 1, that is going to be a r 12. So we need to find something called the common difference. So common difference is equal to r. So the second term ar, because 2 minus 1 is over a, that's the first term, equal to 16 divided by minus 4. So this cancel, it will give the answer simply r, okay? That will give you, alright, is equal to r, which is equal to 16 over minus 4. That will give you answer is minus 4. The r is also minus 4. In this case, I'm going to write on this one. So a is minus 4, bracket. Then you multiply by r, that is also minus 4, and the power of 12. So they are same base. So I'm going to put 1 here. So same base, okay, minus 4. Then when you multiply, you get the power. So that's going to be minus 4 power of 13. So that's the final answer for that question. This question has been given. There are 2 cylinders. That's a small one. I'm going to say A, and small one, big one is B. So that's going to be B, okay? 2 cylinders. They both have same height, but the volume of the A, this one, is V. The volume of the B is 4 times of the smaller one. So that's going to be 4V. Okay. And cylinder's base radius are smaller of this is the smaller radius. This is going to be the R. That is going to be 10 centimeter. The larger radius, which is we don't know, I'm going to call it R, big R. So that's the radius. This small r, that's going to be 10. So as I said, this one is volume V, and that's going to be 4V. So find the base radius of the largest cylinder. So the question is R. Find R, capital R, okay? That's the question. So what can you do? So we work out the volume of this one. So volume of the smaller one, this one, I'm going to write that is going to be equal to pi r squared into h, okay? So pi is given as 22 over 7. But I'm not going to use it, I'm going to keep it as pi. So pi r squared, that will be 100 and 8. So I can write 100 pi 8. So that's the volume of this one. So volume of this one is going to be equal to, again, pi r squared. So pi r this time is capital R squared and h. So this one must be equal to 4 times of that one. Therefore, pi r squared h capital R equal to 4 times of this one, 100 pi h. So you can see here, this can be eliminated and this can be eliminated. So we got r squared is equal to be 400. Therefore, r is equal to square root of 400, that will be equal to 20. So that's the answer for that question. Question 22. It says we can write the equation of a straight line that passes through the point 2 and 1 and has an intercept 5, so it intersects 5, just the y-axis, in the form of y equal to mx plus. So to form an equation, for example, to form an equation, you need two things. Okay, you need coordinates to your gradient. Okay, so in fact, if you look at that, we have the coordinate but we don't have the gradient. Okay, so also we need the intersection. We can always find that one. Okay. So in that case, if I substitute this value into this equation, y is equal to mx plus c, m we don't know, y is 1, we don't know the m, and x is 2 plus c is 5. So this one 1 equal to 2m plus 5. 2m is equal to be 1 minus 5, that equal to minus 4. So m is equal to minus 2. So we know everything now. So we can substitute, find the equation. Y is equal to minus 2x and plus 5. So that is the right answer for that one. This question, root 3 plus root 12, is it less than 5 or equal to 5 or more than 5? Right, because we have a root 3 here, we have root 12, so it's not going to take it anywhere. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some simple thing. Root 3 plus root 12, I'm going to write 4 times 3. Then I can write root 3 plus root 4 times root 3. That will give the answer root 3 plus square root of 4 is 2 root 3. So how many root 3's we have? That is equal to 3 root 3. But you can see it's nothing there. So I want to make something. If you remember, root 9 is equal to 3. So instead of 3, I'm going to put root 9 times root 3. That will be equal to root 9 times 3. So the answer is going to be root 27. If it is 5, that must be root 25. Okay, you can write that one. Also this one, less than, we can write it like less than root 25 or equal to root 25, because of 5, 25 is equal to 5. Okay, and another one I can write so equal more than root 25. So instead of writing 5, I can write. But definitely root 27 must be, root 77 must be more than root 25, because this we can done that. So the answer, that's going to be equal to that one. That's question number 23. Question number 24. 4x minus 9 equal to 0. So find the values of x. I put values. It's going to have a double two answers. Okay. For this, you need to know, this is what we call it difference in square. So what I'm trying to say is a squared minus b squared will give the answer a minus b and a plus b. So I'm going to write this in the form of this one. So I can write this, instead of 4 I'm going to say 2x the whole thing squared minus 9 equal to minus 3 squared is equal to 0. So that is equal to that and that is equal to that. So now it's exactly same. So the answer is going to be 2x minus 3 and 2x plus 3 equal to 0. So individually they are equal to 0. So 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 3 over 2. Or you can write 2x plus 3 equal to 0. So 2x equal to minus 3. Therefore x is equal to minus 3 over 2. So that one is the answer for that question. They given the semicircle, right? So this one is the center, whole distance is 5, so it must be 5, it must be 5. And they said it is a semicircle is given, okay? It is semicircle. Therefore, P, the point which you have to find, 5 centimeter from C. So it must be 5 centimeter from C. So that must be, if I draw that, 5 centimeter from C. So that's the P. Then 5 centimeter from an equal distance from A and C. If you look at that from here, if you got that equal distance from here to here, it must be from here to must be equal from here to here. So if you do that, the P point must be here. So you can even cut it like that, and even if you want you can connect this up. So that's the P point P. So that's the question. Right, this is your final question of the part 1A. to 023. It's completed. I will be doing part A that is going to come. Part, sorry, to be continued. If you like this video, please subscribe and share, and if you ring the bell button, I will give the next video as soon as I released. And this is the first time I did the longest video. If you find any mistakes or any problem, please comment on my YouTube channel, and that will give me some encouragement. Thank you very much.